Take a look at your family. When was the last time you spent time with your son who wanted to play with you? Or your daughter who had a question waiting to be answered? When was the last time you told your dad, "I love you"? Or hugged your mom and thanked her for everything she's done? Have you noticed? The family is under attack, left and right, with ideologies and new technologies, heightening differences and imperfections. Don't wait before your discussions turn into arguments, or your quality time is reduced to rare moments. Act before your irritation turns to resentment, or hate turned into complete ignorance. Be the protective father that you are meant to be, the nourishing mother that your spouse and child needs, or the respectful and loving child that every parent appreciates. Lastly, put God at the center of it, with a holy family as an example. Anchor on His strength, depend on His guidance. Pray for support, do everything that it takes to build and protect the
Brother Odie and Sister Gemma.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Good evening. So you heard earlier, brother, he mentioned about it. We're now in talk 7, right? And we have 2 modules. We finished 4 talks in module 1, and now in module 2 we are in our 4, 5, 6, 7, third talk in module 2. And would you say that for every talk it is interesting? Right? And it keeps on getting better as we go and move forward with all these talks. So tonight, we are in talk 7, which is Christian family. When I was young, I was interested in watching war movies. Guys, right? We love war. Right? We love war. Now, I watch movies simply because I want to learn how let's say competing groups won the battle, won the war. I would want to learn what were the weapons used, how it evolved during. Well, in the very beginning, they were using stones, right? And then it evolved into arrows, then they discovered the metal, they used it to make spears, to make knives, eventually it became swords and guns and cannons, and it evolves. So I was also interested because I want to learn as well how to be vigilant. I remember a story of my grandma wherein during the Second War, Japanese, when they invaded the Philippines, they would assign lookouts, people 10 kilometers away, so that they can be warned if the Japanese are coming. Once they are warned, of course they will run, hide wherever they want to go, live, hide, wherever. And my grandma will tell horror stories, how Japanese killed children, how Japanese killed our relatives, things like those. But again, at the end of the day, I don't want to learn all those. Of course, I want to know, but I do not want to learn those things because I want to do it. I want to learn those things because, again, I want to know how the war or the battle was won. In this picture, it's a very iconic image, right? Anybody knows this? So if you've watched Iwo Jima, right? This is Iwo Jima, right? So this is like a bittersweet victory for the Americans. Sweet because they conquered the island. It was strategic for them during the World War II. It was bitter because they thought they can conquer the island, defeat the enemy in just like 2 or 3 days tops. But it extended several months. Why? Because probably they underestimated the enemy. Or probably the enemy, the Japanese, they were well prepared. They were entrenched in caves in the mountains. And, well, of course, the Americans had a hard time pounding those caves because they're well entrenched in those caves, right? And then there's only like a small beach or area where they can land. And the enemy strategically placed such that once they step on that beach, then bullets will rain on them. And they'll kill thousands of Americans, right? But some of you, you're young. Probably you don't know this. Probably you're just saying yes because I'm asking you, I'm looking at you. Probably you don't know this, right? But maybe this picture, something familiar to you, right? Justice League. Several months ago, there's a big hype on this movie, right? I think this is the 4th installment of the Avengers series. Am I correct? Avengers series. And in this series, you would want to know what the end game will be, right? And of course, they won. They won against the enemy, which is Thanos, right? So now you can relate. Going back, years ago, there's this war in the Middle East, war in Iraq, war in Syria, war with ISIS, and we would see pictures, or even we would watch videos in TV on the destructive force that were used by, let's say, America, Russia, and their enemies, and we would see this destruction, right? We will see beautiful places in the pictures before the war, and there'll be tourist spots, and after the war, they were all destroyed. Just like in this picture, those houses, buildings, they were destroyed, and it's not a very good sight. Looking at the family as an institution today, us as a family, we're always at war every day. We're always in a battle with the enemy. Why? Because the enemy wants to undermine or destroy this very basic unit of the society, which is our family. So, this very basic and the stability of the family, of course, the enemy wants it destroyed. One example of this is the definition of the family. It has evolved. Before, the definition says a family is a primary social group, a small community in any society. They changed the definition. Now, it says typically consisting of a man and a woman, which is correct, or any 2 individuals. So if you say 2 individuals, it can either be a man, or a woman. So it has changed because people are adapting to modern times. And of course, those individuals, they wish to share their lives together in a long-term committed relationship. Just like, married couples. So again, 2 individuals, they can be married couples, they can be living in, or just simply hanging out. And usually they reside in a single or same dwelling place. So very basic, just a definition. But as we go along, of course, it is a battle, and in every battle, we should have a battle plan, right? But whether it will succeed or not, we'll only know once the enemy is there. But for every battle, of course, the strategies we want to face against any attack. Face against it and come out, well, of course, defend our position and come out stronger, right? And eventually defeat the enemy. But it is challenging if we are battling somebody who's evil. It's hard. We cannot do it by ourselves. But how can we do it? So we have to put in our minds God's plan. And this will serve us and guide us in living a family strong in virtues, in values, a marriage, a strong relationship, and a family living with the fear of God. So, in the spiritual battle or warfare, of course, God has a plan. Probably that we will know. The family is the basic society of the basic unit of society, and it is no accident of history. So, even in the very beginning, there's already a family. We've heard about Adam and Eve, right? And they're a couple. And then they had children, and it's a family. In Genesis 1, God created man. I won't go to all the details. The picture you're familiar with, God created man. But God says, oh, the man can't be by himself. You'll be lonely. Of course, in Genesis 2, God created the woman to be his partner. And he said, okay, go forth, multiply. But God didn't say multiply just to have babies, right? He said his plan was for this couple to multiply and take care of that family. And the same is true for us. God said, okay, you got married, multiply. But again, multiply, not just to have babies, but to bring those children in accordance to God's will. God also planned and He intended that the family will be for the transmission of life. So, He's looking at the family to be the storehouse of good memories of faith. To be a storehouse of memories, good memories of our families. We don't want to keep bad memories, right? We want to forget those and just keep what is good. So this is God's intention. And for all those memories, good memories, we pass it on to our children. And then our children, we pass it on to their children, and so on and so forth. So, God also intended or planned that the family will be a place for teaching. So this is considered as a place for teaching children and for training leaders. So us, parents, we acknowledge first and foremost that it is our solemn obligation and responsibility to take care and train our children. Nobody else. We should be the first one, first and foremost. And in the family, we said it is a place where we train leaders. Okay, so who are the husbands in this room? Can you place your right hand? Oh, it's good. All the men are raising their hands. Husbands, okay? Husbands. We should be the leader in our family. We should be the leader in our family. Right? So a leader, especially being a leader, will be also like a church leader. So we can be a priest for our family. So we must manage our family such that we will raise up our kids and see to it that they will obey us with respect. Nowadays, we don't know what's happening. We have experienced those. We would hear people answering back to their parents, and they say, "Hey, it's my right. Hey, can I answer back?" No. Why not? Where have you been? You should be here. Why? Why not here? Just like those. So respect is slowly going away. And that is a challenge. And as a leader, we should also teach our children of all these values. These are just some of them. These are just some of them. Because a family is a place to transmit wisdom. Wisdom meaning it's not only about all the things that we experience. It's also all those practical ways that God wants us to live. And that's wisdom. So as family, or teaching our children, it doesn't have to be formal. Just like this, it's just like classroom with students, and then just go in front and teach our children. No, it should be every day, every circumstance would be an opportunity to teach our children. Maybe they're quarreling in front or when you're having dinner. That's an opportunity to teach the kids. Hey, come on guys, we are in front of the food, we're having dinner. It's not the time to argue or to quarrel, right? So there are other opportunities that is being presented to us. We teach our children to have good thoughts, good intentions, and good deeds. We also teach them to love and to care, not only for themselves, but also for other people. And we also teach them values such that they will treat others the same way that they want others to treat them. So if you're arrogant to your neighbor, of course, they will be arrogant to you as well. And of course, you wouldn't like them, right? If you're kind to your neighbor, then most probably your neighbor will be kind to you as well. So we have this manager, we're apartment manager working, I don't know, probably we are of different race or whatever, but of course, he has his preferences. And for people to live, he would increase our rents, or the rent of, the tenants. If he doesn't like you, then okay, next year you have like one of our neighbors got a $500 increase. Oh man, how can they live? It's only the father who has a job, and he has like five kids, right? So how can they survive? But that's how he is. And then like a few months ago, probably it was our turn, and he was trying to look at reasons for us to leave, or to make excuses so that we will leave. Of course, if we leave, then we have new tenants, and they'll pay a higher rent, right? So, but despite all those things that he's doing, well, we decided, me and my wife, Gemma, we said, no, let's be kind to him. Anyways, there's only like 1 year left for our youngest daughter, who's attending school just 1 block away. Let's treat him well. Let's be kind to him. And lo and behold, nowadays, every time we meet in the hallway, he would always be the first one to greet. Good morning. Good morning in a nice way. So, a family is also a place where we teach virtues. So these are some of them: love, compassion, humility, kindness, forgiveness. And there's so many other things, other virtues that we can teach our children. Regardless of culture, we may be of different cultures. Oh, well, I see most of us. All of us here are Filipino. Oh, we have Sis Angela. But regardless of culture, we are looking at virtues. But probably the way we teach them to our children, the way we do it is differently, again, because of our culture. But we have the same virtues in mind. And in any battle, of course, the plan would either fail or succeed, right? Right? And there are so many factors why a plan will either succeed or fail. Of course, God's plan is not exempted from all this. Why is it that God's plan is not happening? I'll cite some examples. One is God is no longer at the central place in our family. We forget about God. Just go on our day-to-day things, day-to-day activities or routine. We just sleep, wake up in the morning, take breakfast, drop off the kids in school, go to office, go back home, eat dinner, watch TV, go to sleep, and that's about it. So there's no more place for some families. There's no more place for God. Some families that doesn't pray anymore. Right? Here are some examples as well. We've seen this in the news. Maybe some of this we've read. These are not new, right? We have sex even the first time, right? First generation, we have sex, drugs. Oh, except for guns, of course, there were no guns during that time. We have murder, racism, terrorism. We thought it's only nowadays that terrorism is occurring, but we already have terrorism before. Same-sex marriage, the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Who knows what's happening? Male to male, female to female, So it's been there, and these are all weapons that the devil is using. But these are something that we can see, that we can watch in the news, read in the papers, hear in the radios. But how about things that are not seen? Things that are happening privately, just like in our family. Husbands and wives do not follow God's order for them. So nowadays, there's a confusion of roles. Is that true? Who's the boss? The wife or the husband?
Wife.
The husband said, me. Of course. Why? Because my wife said so. So there's a confusion of roles. Probably the wife is working and the husband is not. So the wife is a breadwinner. And then of course, if you're the breadwinner, hey, who makes the rule? I'm the ones, earning the money here. You're just at home, right? Or probably the wife. They're both working and the wife earns more money than the husband. And it's another reason why they would argue, right? So, for others, the commitment is also shaky. They don't trust each other anymore. Probably their love for each other is, is dying, or it's dry. There's no more love in the air anymore. Wife needs love, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Wife needs love. What does the husband need? The
Respect.
husband needs the wife. The husband needs respect. Correct? Correct? Wife needs a love. The husband needs respect. Oh, you should respect me. I'm a man. I should be respected. Even if you're the breadwinner, you should still respect me. How can you be loved if you don't know how to respect? And how can you respect if you don't know how to love? Right? So it's reciprocal, right? Spouses, they're no longer patient with each other. So spouses no longer forgive each other. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with you. No more. Each of us, without exceptions, have heavy burdens in our lives. Right? We have our own challenges at home, in the office, right? Problems with our children. Each of us. No exemption. But do we see as spouse the burdens of other people, of our wife, of our husband? Do we see those? Do we see the burden of our children? Husbands, do you see the burden of your wife? Let's say if they're working, you go home, and then they start another hard work, which is to serve the family, cook the food, prepare the table, and then the husband is just watching TV, right? Do we see that burden in our spouse, in our wife? The same is true with the wife. Let's say the husband is the breadwinner. Do we see our husbands working long hours, working on a job probably that they do not like, working for a boss probably that they don't like? Is that true? Or probably working for a boss that don't like them, just to be able to provide for the family. So, again, why? Do we see that burden from our husbands? So the traditional family has also become dispensable. So now, so divorce is easier to obtain. It is said that here in the US, there's like 1 million divorces happening every year. And for every marriage, the average marriage, span of marriage is 8 years. After 8 years, he said, no, I don't love you anymore. Let's have a divorce and let's go on, our own ways. And the number one cause of divorce is communication. Divorce is costly, not only financially, but it's costly in terms of family relationship. Divorce being introduced to other countries. We also have living in. It's acceptable here, and now it's also acceptable in other countries. We also have time. We're also losing, the man is also losing time. So we're losing importance. We spend more time at work with our friends. Both husband and wife, they work. They have less quality time with their children. Once they go home, now they're tired. They just eat and then go to sleep. Or Stephen goes to sleep. So less quality time. Even for women, abortion. which is common here. Strong support for abortion, my body, my choice. But how about the babies? Are we giving them a choice? If you have not watched Unplanned, I recommend to watch Unplanned. There's also too much importance given to acquiring material things. We will see here in the US, they go in line. The new iPhone goes out, they will go in line. Even days before it goes out, right? There's a sale in Best Buy, wherever, they will come there. And in fact, there are times they will fight against, let's say, just one item, right? And then, for what? Some of them, after 1 day, 2 days, they return it. Probably they realize they don't need it, or they realize, we cannot pay for it. So, we also have been taken over by other groups in society. We send our children to school, they spend 6 hours in school, they have other activities, and we go beyond 6 hours. Of course, as we go to work to provide for the family, there are also malls. Our children, especially if they're old enough, they go with their peers, go to the malls. And for us, we can afford, like in the Philippines, it's common to have like a yaya or a nanny, right? So we leave our children to our nannies and let them teach our children. And of course, other one is peers. We leave our children to their friends. There's also this comfort zone. 98% we are living in that comfort zone because we fear what is beyond our comfort zone. We feel that we are not secure. We're already secure. Just like, we go to Mass every Sunday. What is that? Is that about it? Just go to Mass every Sunday? How about the 2%? How about going beyond going to Mass? How about serving in your church? How about joining a community and go on evangelization work? How about going to a poor neighborhood and share your blessings, your time, treasure, talent? So that's the 2%. But most of us, we are in that comfort zone, 98%. We also have technology and social networking. There was a company, Nokia. Their logo was once said that connecting lives. There was a telecoms company. Their motto, it says touching lives. Yes, we can use those technology. We can use those technology, but it's good because it makes what is far near, right? But if we use it excessively, it makes what is near so far, and it shows in the picture. If you can really, see the picture. So they're in the dining table, and each has his own phone, busy doing whatever they're doing: Facebook, Instagram, texting, work. And we as a family is not accepted in this one. Media. Probably some of you no longer experience the black and white printouts, right? From black and white, it went to color, it went to a glossy paper, and then 1990s, it went online. We have internet. After internet, today, we have what? Virtual reality, artificial intelligence. So how about, having those four, like in this case, like pornographic materials. Before we just read it, and now we have virtual reality as if we are there. Think about our children. If they have access to this technology and use it improperly, so just imagine what it can create of our children. Physical, same is true. Physical is one factor that can affect our relationship. Before we said, I married this lady because she's sexy, she's beautiful. But now, she's like a Coke tin can, right? So, cooking can. Cooking can. Just one regular shade. And now the wives before, they saw this guy, hey, this dude, hey, he's so handsome. He got six pack, right? 6-pack, and now he has 1 pack, just like me. Right? I used to have 6 packs. Now it's just 1. I told my wife, hey, that's my chest. You know, it became so heavy that it went down to my tummy. So it affects. What if we grow old? Of course, physical appearance will change. Is this the wife or the spouse that I married 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Before you were so sweet. We're hoping, we're praying that when we are that old, we'll be that sweet, so sweet as well. Even for sex, we can segment for our religion. It also affects the relationship. Before, when we are young, we do it twice a week, or probably more. And there's a separate talk for this one. Now, when we grow older, probably just doing it tri-weekly. Just once a week, right? And it affects the relationship, probably. And then, eventually, we try weekly. It's only now that, probably don't want to do sex anymore. And it affects the relationship. Probably affects the spouse, and it will go, he or she will go somewhere else, right? To obtain that satisfaction. But what can we do? So we are called for duty in a modern warfare. So we are in a modern age. Of course, it's a modern warfare. We should always be vigilant, because everything that God has given us, it's good. It's good. But because of greed, because of not using it properly, then it becomes evil, right? And we should be vigilant. And those are opportunities that the devil will use against the family or destroy the family. So first we decide that the family, decide that in our family we want God's plan to happen. We should take time and give attention to the task of building a strong family. In our case, whenever there's opportunity to be together, now it's a challenge because we have our own schedules, but if ever there's an opportunity to be there and to go out together, spend quality time together, then we'll do it. We pray together. I remember we do this a lot, and now when we see our youngest daughter, she will pray longer than us. Once she wakes her up in the morning, we thought she would go back to sleep, only to find out that she was praying like for 15, 20 minutes. And what's good was that she's not only praying for herself or our family, but she's also praying for other people. We learn more about God's vision for her family. So we attend retreats, we attend conferences, we read books, of course, religious books. We read definitely the Bible. We reflect on what we read and make sure that we do all those things. We walk the talk. And as we say, birds of the same feather flock together. So if you want to be good, go with good people. If you want to be bad, join bad people, bad groups. And in here, we focus on Christ. So we decided to join this community because we share the same goal, the same mission. And that is to preserve our marriage and to bring our family in accordance to God's will. We have these activities, the kids, singles, youth, and we join them together with our kids. And here we were in Olongapo, Subic during that time. I attended the kids conference. And then 2 years ago, we were in Las Vegas. We attended the youth conference together with our kids. And in conclusion, God has a plan for our family. God doesn't holy family, meaning a family wherein Jesus is at the center of everything, and to live in light and love like Jesus. Brothers and sisters, we have given this choice. It was given to us, not given us. It is now also being given to you. We made the decision. Ours is not a perfect family. We made the decision to make God's plan happen. And now we're giving it to you. Brothers and sisters, what is your choice? And for that, forgive me and thank you for the time. God bless you.
Thank you, Kuya Odie, for sharing with us about what it means to be